Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Thursday, September 9th, 2021. I am Siobhan Walwyn. Public schools in Nevis will reopen next week. That is according to Junior Minister of Education, the Honorable Troy Liburd, who made the announcement in a statement on Thursday, September 9th.
The decision has been taken for all public schools on Nevis to open on Monday, 13 September. The opening will be in accordance to the various protocols that have been developed for each school and communicated with parents. We have taken the decision to implement an alternate day schedule across the system for the first 2 weeks in the first instance. This is to decrease the numbers in the schools with the aim of protecting both students and staff, and by extension, decrease the potential spread of the virus. While we are aware of some of the implications associated with this decision, we want to reinforce the fact that every measure which is considered and implemented is done with the best interests of all parties in mind. Principals will communicate the arrangements and provide further details during your scheduled PTA meetings.
The Education Minister called on parents to cooperate and to continue to partner with the island schools to ensure that the teaching and learning process remains safe.
I want to assure you, the parents and the general public, that the Ministry of Education continues to work assiduously to ensure that all possible plans are in place to provide safe, quality education for our students on Nevis. Education officials, principals, and teachers have been involved in numerous planning sessions, fine-tuning the protocols to ensure the safest possible environment for all of our schools.
Meantime, the following notice has been issued by the Ministry of Education in the Nevis Island Administration. On Thursday, September 9th, the offices of the Ministry and Department of Education at Marion Heights reopened to serve the general public. The regular business hours are 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. All visitors to the offices of the Ministry and Department of Education are expected to strictly observe the COVID-19 safety protocols that have been put in place. However, persons are encouraged to call ahead to schedule an appointment. Dial 469-5521 extension 5080, send an email to education@niagov.com or visit the Ministry of Education Nevis Facebook page. The Ministry and Department of Education thank you for your patience and understanding. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws on Wednesday, September 8th reiterated the need for persons to adhere to the COVID-19 protective measures and behaviors as the number of COVID-19 cases continues to rise. In addition to wearing a face mask, sanitizing hands, maintaining a safe distance from others, and boosting your immune system, of equal importance is the need for persons who are not feeling well to stay at home.
If you are experiencing any of the COVID-19 like signs or symptoms, we want you to stay at home. This is very important. Again, when we interview the cases, you know what they're telling us? Oh, guess what? I was experiencing some diarrhea or low-grade fever, or I lost my sense of taste or smell, but I still went to work, or I still went to church, or I still attended a funeral. Please, if you are not feeling well, if you are experiencing any of the COVID-like symptoms, please stay at home.
The CMO was at the time giving the St. Kitts and Nevis situation report at the NEOC COVID-19 briefing.
A total of 1,310 confirmed cases of COVID-19, with 225 reported on Nevis and 1,085 reported on St. Kitts. To date, 739 individuals who contracted this disease, they have recovered fully. We have a total of 12 COVID-19 cases admitted So in St. Kitts on the COVID ward at the GNF General Hospital, 9 individuals are admitted, and at Alexandra Hospital in Nevis, we have 3 persons admitted. And to date, we've reported 5 COVID-19 related deaths.
As at September 7, there were 566 active cases of COVID-19 in the Federation, 155 in Nevis and 411 in St. Kitts.
All those cases who we are monitoring, you must remain connected to your case manager. If there is any change whatsoever in your health status, make sure to reach out to your case manager.
Meantime, Chair of the National COVID-19 Task Force, Abdir Samuel, spoke to plans to prevent the overwhelming of the public health system.
Again, we have 2 45-bed field hospitals that will be arriving in the Federation no later than next week. These field hospitals would be part of our contingency plan to be able to have more space to deal with any overwhelming of our hospitals in St. Kitts and Nevis. So that is part of our contingency plan to deal with any overwhelming situation.
Chair of the National COVID-19 Task Force, Abdir Samuel. Still to come, former medical superintendent invested with Medal of Honor. The details right after this break.
I will take the vaccine because being vaccinated is the best way to beat the pandemic.
I will take the vaccine to protect my family, citizens, residents, and all visitors to Nevis.
I will take the vaccine to protect myself, my loved ones, my clients, my co-workers, my community.
For more information or to get vaccinated, visit your nearest health center.
Welcome back. A person who was taken into police custody on Tuesday, September 7, 2021, is assisting with investigations into the death of 44-year-old Wilson Doe of Bath Village. Another person of interest is being sought by the police in relation to the matter. An autopsy was performed on the body of 44-year-old Wilson Doe of Bath Village on September 2, 2021, by resident pathologist Dr. Adrian Nunez. Dr. Nunez concluded that death was due to left hemopneumothorax as a result of blunt trauma to the left hemithorax or a rib fracture. Doe's body was found partially clothed in Bath Village at about 7:30 p.m. on August 29, 2021. An appeal is being made to anyone with information about the incident to contact the Charlestown Police Station by dialing 469-5391, the nearest police station, or the crime hotline at 707. A former medical superintendent at the Alexandra Hospital was on Thursday, September 9th, invested with a National Honors Award. Dr. Albert Linton Liebert Sr. was the honoree at an investiture ceremony held at Government House, where he was awarded with the Medal of Honor in the area of medicine.
In 1966, he matriculated at the UWI Medical School, Mona Campus, Jamaica, and graduated with a Bachelor of Medicine degree and a Bachelor of Science degree in 1972. He furthered his studies in surgery at the Royal College of Surgeons in Edinburgh, Scotland, and earned a fellowship of the Royal College of Surgeons, FRCS, in 1978. Dr. Liebert pursued his medical profession in Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago as registrar in neurosurgery, pediatric, and general surgery. He was among the first team of doctors to perform open heart surgery at the UWI Hospital in Jamaica.
At Thursday morning ceremony, Angela Scarborough, Principal Assistant Secretary in the Premier's Ministry, read Dr. Liebert's profile, noting he has served his country with distinction.
He was medical superintendent at the Alexandra Hospital in Nevis and was also a surgeon for a short time at the Joseph Enfrant General Hospital in St. Kitts. In 1984, with the acute shortage of medical practitioners on Nevis, He realized that his vast knowledge, experience, and skills acquired over the years were sorely needed. Despite the numerous job offers he had received overseas, his decision to return home was easy. He established the Liebert Medical Center and at the Liebert Foundation House, and was the first surgeon to introduce office surgery in Nevis. He was appointed medical advisor to the executive committee of the St. George's and St. John's Senior Citizens Home when it was established in 1993, and served the facility with distinction for many years. He is extremely passionate about his profession and always aims to deliver the ultimate in medical service, to which many patients can attest. Due to failing health, he retired from his medical practice in 2017.
As commissioned by Governor General His Excellency Sir Tapley Seaton, Deputy Governor General Her Honor Hyleta Liebert bestowed the Medal of Honor on Dr. Liebert. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, was among those who congratulated Dr. Liebert.
I started the Norman Manley Law School in 1992, and I encountered many distinguished persons there because the Norman Manley Law School is situated on the campus of the University of the West Indies, Mona. And I was pleased beyond measure, proud beyond measure, when a distinguished Jamaican said to me that he has never been to Nevis, but that Nevis has produced some brilliant sons. And I said to him, who do you know from Nevis? And he said that anybody in the medical fraternity in Jamaica knows of the name Dr. Linton Liebert. He said he was ahead of his time, he was ahead of his class, he was the best of the best that was on offer at that time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, has always stuck with me. Because again, I always reflect, this is a boy from Brown Pasture, born into 1940 Nevis, to go to Jamaica and to have Jamaicans say of him that he was the best of the best. And that when you mention surgeons in Jamaica, you cannot mention surgeons who have come through the UWI system without mentioning Dr. Linton Liebert.
Dr. Liebert says he is grateful to God, his parents, siblings, wife, children, his extended family, and many friends and colleagues who have assisted and supported him in this legacy of medicine. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Siobhan Walwyn. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.